Why is condensation a problem for electronics and metal surfaces? Imagine turning on your computer or using a metal tool and suddenly it stops working or starts to rust. What could cause such issues? Sometimes it's condensation. When water vapor in the air turns into liquid water on surfaces, it can cause real trouble for electronics and metals. This process happens when the surface temperature drops below the dew point of the surrounding air. The dew point is the temperature at which water vapor begins to change into liquid water. When this occurs on electronic parts or metal surfaces, problems quickly follow. For electronics, even tiny droplets of water can create unintended electrical paths. This can cause short circuits, where electricity flows where it shouldn't. Short circuits can make devices malfunction or stop working altogether. High voltages in power electronics make this even more dangerous. Moisture can also lower the insulation resistance, making it easier for electricity to leak and cause damage. Metals are not safe from condensation either. When water condenses on metal surfaces, it reacts with oxygen to form oxides. For many metals, this means rust or corrosion. Rust weakens the metal, reduces its ability to conduct electricity, and makes it more likely to break or fail. Some metals, like stainless steel, form a protective oxide layer that resists rust, but many others are vulnerable. Condensation can also damage protective coatings on electronics and metals. Moisture trapped inside enclosures or on surfaces can cause coatings to crack, peel, or lose their adhesion. This exposes the underlying material to more moisture and damage. Repeated cycles of condensation and evaporation, especially with temperature changes, can cause microcracks or delamination. These tiny cracks weaken the structure over time. In harsh environments where temperatures fluctuate or humidity is high, condensation can be a constant problem. For example, sealed electronic enclosures can trap moisture inside. When the temperature drops, condensation forms inside, making it difficult to remove moisture. This increases the risk of corrosion and electrical failure. Understanding how condensation works from a thermodynamic point of view helps in finding ways to prevent it. Using water-repelling coatings, designing better seals and ventilation, and choosing corrosion-resistant materials are some solutions. Monitoring environmental conditions and controlling humidity can also keep surfaces above the dew point, avoiding condensation altogether. In short, condensation causes problems for electronics and metal surfaces because it creates liquid water that can cause electrical shorts, corrosion, material breakdown, and mechanical damage. These issues are all linked to the phase change of water from vapor to liquid, driven by temperature and humidity. Managing condensation is key to keeping devices working well and lasting longer.